Cabal organization is something of a legend. Long ago, the king of a knightly order took up the Spirit Sword to confront the wielder of the Cursed Sword. Lurking in history's shadows, the secret society has persisted through the ages. Their mission has been to find the lost Spirit Sword and bestow it upon their future king, while preventing those that they called outsiders from wreaking havoc upon the world. Grow, a young man blessed with a cool head and magnificent fighting skills, became leader of the organization's punitive force. They sent him on a mission to hunt down and kill the Wreaker of Chaos, the Azure Knight. However, his entire force was destroyed, and he was dealt a nearly mortal wound.
You are so fragile, so weak.
Damn you, outsider!
Submit your soul to me.
Never! You have not defeated me yet! Am I... Kill.
He's being consumed by an evil force. There's no use in... Perhaps I could kill two birds by having him fight that outsider I...
Battle 1. Fight! Battle 2. Fight!
Destroy! Destroy! Your soul! Destroy! I'll destroy!
KO!
Oh! Bravo! Magnificent!
I was battling the Azure...
And you failed. Without my...
What of the Azure Knight?
I could not defeat him. It took my all simply to bring... He's a malevolent king and wields the cursed...
Blast.
You wish to challenge him? The extermination of outsiders, indeed! Sacrificing, is it because of the hatred you bear for the outsiders?
They are evil. All outsiders must perish.
Of course! How could it be otherwise? That's who you are! And so you must be cursed by fate!
What do you mean?
Have you not realized what has become?
No!
It can, and it is! Your body is now partly infected by the power of the
What? It's me. An outsider?
Such despair, yet such hate. If you had lost your senses and been consumed by the monster within, you are not the fiend you think you are. You are still... You wish to die, though your life was saved? Well, that certainly aligns with the organization's belief of eradicating outsiders. But why not see this as an opportunity? The great power...
You think I should use this power? Though it is a sin even for me to be alive?
What? But you could use that power to give you the strength you need to defeat the...
What is this?
A gift. When mending your armor, I modified it to help suppress the evil within you. It should ease your burden. Of course, in the end, what you decide to do is up to you.
You have done too much.
Not at all. I love humans, especially...
So, you made it back alive.
Curtis,
How can you be so cold to a friend coming to check on your well?
it hardly seems someone in your position would come simply for that.
Though I number among the 12, the organization's supreme decision-making body, I can still make...
Just tell me what you want.
Your impatience is unbecoming. Still,
To defeat the Azure...
unfortunately, a different one of the 12 is in charge of that particular matter. Even you, the strongest of the 12, were unable to defeat the Azure Knight.
Since I failed my mission,
While some among the 12 wish it to be so, this mission is designed to In other words, this is a chance to rise from the...
any mission to subdue outsiders, I shall...
Come now. I wish to lead you together with the organization. It's a selfish...
Stubborn as...
Well, some have always been too stubborn to respond.
Do as you please.
That I shall. And accordingly, before I reveal more of the mission...
Battle 1. Fight!
Take this!
Too slow!
Take this! Evade it! Distract!
KO! Battle 2. Fight!
You're mine! I can do this!
Going in.
Roar for me!
Arendite! Crumble!
KO!
Crumble!
Battle 3. Fight!
Scarlet Sleeve! Leave! Crumble! How about this? Going in. Going in.
Scarlet!
Well, what now? So naive.
KO!
Kill him.
Forgive me.
That voice. It is the same evil.
Fear not. You are not back to your formal self yet.
Though not fully healed, he will not...
Is that so? Always trying to put on a brave front.
Are you done?
Yes.
And what is the intelligence chief doing here?
Grow. Do not speak to our master in such...
No matter. It is true I am free enough to see my two pupils. Moreover...
Then say what you have to say.
Very well, I shall be brief. We have located a branch of the ancient outsider Grow. You will initiate a surprise attack.
Understood.
No, indeed. The trouble you find yourself in goes beyond bad luck. In a matter of days, there have been floods, landslides, earthquakes. You really were born under an unlucky star. What should we...
Scum who prey on the weak are simply that. But they are not mindless outside. Still, I assume no matter what I say, you will still...
You wish to use me as an...
Fight! Take this! Going in. A storm's
Fight!
your weakness!
Thank you so much.
We need no...
Sir...
We have wasted enough time.
Wait. Before...
What is it?
When I fought you, something bothered me. And seeing you fight those bandits... I heard that Aswell saved you.
He simply healed my arm. You...
Indeed. However, you're either trying to protect your arm or you fear something about it.
He did. It is simply that my arm still hurts from the Azure.
This is my opinion and nothing more. But I can tell you, Aswell is as qualified to number among the 12 as you and I. Joining the 12 requires the approval of more than half its members. You and I were It was the same with Aswell. Of course, there are radicals such as you who wish to exterminate outsiders above all else. And there it's still. All are loyal to the organization. He acts with his own motives. And I believe it is only
Knowing him?
Aswell seems to have taken an interest in you. If he is using you to fulfill...
Indeed. Even if that is so, what reason would there be to give me such a... Do not worry yourself. I have no recollection of him doing it.
Is that the absolute truth? Ever have you been cursed with bad luck and the propensity to get mixed up?
Do not be.
I see. Intelligence was right. Souls are being sacrificed to obtain the power of an evil god.
Who the hell are you?
I waste not my breath.
No! Bring up...
What?
What on earth? Behold our ultimate creation, an undead soldier.
Soul Edge Frag...
Take this! Feel my... Too slow! Such... more...
Well, they certainly kept this ace up their sleeve.
So, the fragment grants enormous...
Your efforts are in vain! This is... Our undead soldier shall hunt you!
Unleash your power. Kill those who defy you. Claim their souls.
The evil power they wield lies in my arm, too. If I but then Curtis would learn...
Grow! Get your head...
No! Curtis! Sorry you had to do that.
It is but a scratch. I'm fine. And I was to be but an...
I need not hesitate. The weak cannot protect anything.
Enough! You outsiders shall no longer protect. To live, I shall...
Battle 1. Fight!
Scarlet Flame!
Your weakness! Leave! This will
Battle 2. Fight!
What? Surely not. No mercy. You will be erased. It ends here. Curse your weakness. Going in. Ocelot Echo! Despair!
KO! Battle 3. Fight!
Take this! Despair! Ruin your weakness! Die! That appears to be...
But this... I suspected something all along. But when I was in denial. Answer me.
I know not. But he told me that I was cursed. A dark power seethes deep down inside me, making me crave flesh and blood.
Without your power, we would have been done for. Some within the organization would recognize the value in having someone with... To me, your power is that of the cursed sword.
But with this power, we could
You truly believe you can remain...
It is the most efficient means of exterminating.
I see. In that...
Have at you! This place shall be your grave!
Battle 1. Fight!
Take that! Palatine! Palatine Eclipse! Palatine Eclipse!
Attack!
Palatine!
I can do this!
I thought so.
I can do this!
Palatine Eclipse! Palatine Eclipse! Palatine! Palatine Eclipse! Palatine Eclipse!
KO!
Palatine Eclipse!
Battle 2. Fight!
Palatine Eclipse! Palatine! Despair! Palatine Eclipse!
You're mine!
Palatine Eclipse!
You're mine!
Palatine Eclipse! Palatine Eclipse! Palatine!
I can do this!
So naive! Palatine Eclipse!
KO! Battle 3. Fight!
I can do this!
Still going!
I never intended...
Do you really expect me to accept you in that power? It would be...
I know. Once all outsider... That is why I need you.
I should have expected as much from someone so Very well, you win. However, we are both...
You need not accompany...
Enough. Now.
A throwing knife.
Tut-tut, Grow. All witnesses must, even if that witness is an old friend alongside...
As well.
I shall be taking this fragment.
Damn you!
See...
Curtis?
Such an intellectually
I will not... Huh?
As a researcher, I couldn't possibly stand... However, by harnessing the energy from the cursed and... Incidentally, it was I who manipulated the resonate...
No! Curtis!
The stage is set for more of your... Now, my dear Grow, what will you do?
Damn you!
Battle 1. Fight! Sure.
What?
Surely
What?
Bring out! Battle 2. Fight!
You will be erased. It ends here! Chevalier! Mahe! Curse your weakness. Get out of my sight! Take
Battle 3. Fight!
Crumble! Ruin your weakness! No mercy! Not a chance! Going in!
KO!
Curtis!
He has utterly succumbed to...
Curtis! Damn!
Sorry, but
Don't you worry.
all will be fine.
Thank you for all you have done for me.
Yes.
Oh, dear me. But a monster that has lost... Oh my, what a wonderful expression! Now, let that sorrow...
Battle 1. Fight!
Take it!
Stick with me!
You will be erased! You will be erased!
Stick with me!
No mercy! Scarlet Flame!
Battle 2. Fight!
No mercy! You will be erased! It ends here! Traitor!
Go ahead! For the human race!
Pay with your life! No mercy!
Battle
Miscalculation!
Fight!
Rude! Your weakness!
Stick with me!
No mercy!
Stick with me! For the human race! Here I go! Can you stand the test? Accept this from me! My love! You passed! Stick with me! Stick with me!
You will be erased! It ends here! Atone for the sin of weakness.
Wonderful! Though driven by hatred and sorrow. However, I am a serious wound would spoil the... What? Pursue me. Allow the desire for revenge to permeate your being, but do not...
An earthquake?
This place will soon be reduced to rubble.
Wait! Damn these
Grow managed to escape from the crumbling temple, but his friends Grow returned to the organization. Waiting for him was the news of Orzel's death upon Aswell's defection, as well as a new mission. Aswell had double-crossed the organization in the hope of unleashing the evil seed again to sin. Grow's new mission was to kill the
I shall never forgive you. Your intentions matter not. You mark my words.
Interim reports on the Aswell. The subject was born into a family of doctors who can, as well as modern medicine. He pursues knowledge in numerous other fields. His broad knowledge and intellectual pursuit, he contributes greatly to our group, including his research on and recognition of his deeds. He was rewarded with a seat. Currently, the subject is assigned to our branch in Northern Europe. This ends the report. The following document...
I have a hypothesis. I believe the evil seed was caused by what is known as the fragment of the cursed sword, gathered by intelligence emitted a wavelength. Furthermore, those filthy miscreants who deplore the human... In other words, individual variations aside, the evil seed, this sword dares to populate the world with fiends who...
It is.
Still, that abominable evil seed has sparked an idea in my mind in regards to the cause of the evils. Then it lies with the one who wields...
That ends the report.
At last, I've created a prototype of a device.
That glove, you mean?
This is no mere glove.
But...
Fear not. As I stated, I'm using but replicas of fragments from the cursed. I have not violated the organization's cause as espoused by the oath. Death to outsiders. On to the testing! But... There's no cause for alarm. Let the
Battle 1. Fight!
For the human race! For the human race! Stick with me! Stick with me!
KO! Battle 2. Fight!
Do not hold back! You're blessed. I refuse.
Bring up! Battle 3. Fight!
War! Stick with me! For the human race! For the human race! Can you stand the test? I have more to do!
KO! Battle 4. Fight!
Balance! Take this and this! For the human race! Everything seems to have worked perfectly.
What is this?
Why, it's in time this glove will produce it. But ideally, I would create a wavelength close. But no matter. That aside, I think it's time you knew. In the process, let's commence. We shall go investigate the dimensional. According to the report, the astral fissure produces... If I just sit around here twiddling my thumbs... Onward to the astral fissure. A stronger wavelength. If Take this! KO! Fight! Here I go! For the human race! For the human race! KO! Fight! For the human race! Stick with me! Stick with me! Stick with me! Stick with me! This is it! KO! What? First, illuminate me. Don't...
The one collapsed right there's John.
Oh my! And he's... Such a fine expression! Finally, you... Oh, what is the matter? Why so furious? Indeed. To me, the way that... And let's proceed. So this is the astral fissure? Yes, yes. Its wave... I can safely conjecture that this is the cause of the increased filth in the area. While I do need to consider their extermination... Well, it goes without saying that the astral fissure would be filled with powerful waves. It enrages me to think that such a...
Battle 1.
Fight! Here I go! wonder why I chose. Naturally, I wish to see all fiends. What annoys me most is that they dare my experiments and observations on the filth now. Oh, do you see? Do you see? Is this assimilation? Absorption? What? It shattered. The replica. So... The organization must be on, even though the two fragments have...
To think we could be controlled.
My, what a pleasure this is! The leader of intelligence...
Why have you betrayed me? What have you...
Him? Well, I realized I was being observed. But when I asked him, fret not. His life is not in danger. While Regardless, you really didn't suspect a thing, did you? Were you not even slightly
An evil apostate such as you.
Your words cut me deep. I have a vision.
Have you gone mad?
Let me speak frankly. The evil seed was but by combining the powers of the spirit soul. When that happens, the world will be rid of fiends.
So that is why you...
Precisely. My research has laid the foundation for them I no longer require. I sympathize with your cause, and I have learned much about this. My research has concluded. And with my plan to save humanity complete...
I can see there is no reasoning with you.
Do you think you can? You may be Gro's swordmaster, but you can't expect to defeat me. As...
Battle 1. Fight!
Take this.
Ready? For the human race!
Too easy.
It's time. For the human race!
Try again.
For the human race! For the human race! For the human race!
Terrifying.
What the? For the human race!
KO! Battle 2. Fight!
Stick with me! Stick with me! Stick with me! For the human race! For the human race!
Try again.
Absolute! Absolute! For the human race!
Battle 3. Fight!
Take this. Ready? Pointless. It's time.
Thwart! Thwart! For the human race! Can you stand the test? Accept this from me! My love!
KO!
Excellently done!
Battle 4. Fight!
Here I go! Stick with me! Stick with me!
Take this. It's time.
For the human race!
Where did you obtain such power?
You can still stand?
Sorry to keep you waiting. Finally, some backup. I was careless. How?
Let's leave it at...
Yes, Master. All your pursuers have...
Well, the time for research? We now enter my beloved human darlings.
The Azure Knight appeared in Europe, out of nowhere. Bound to no state, his endless, indiscriminate... Every night, Nightmare appeared, committing acts so heinous still, despite rumors about him spreading.
It's just a room.
I don't get it. If he kills
Sounds... I never heard any of these rumors when the war was in full swing. Who's that at this hour?
Boy, let's go.
Huh?
It's over.
This is it.
How's that?
Soul Edge! Be unleashed! Taste the Sword of Despair! This nightmare shall consume you. Fight! This is it! Back off!
So you are knight? Could you, perhaps? Please, our... Wait! Stay.
Fight! Hand over!
Too easy.
Ostrinesburg.
Is that bandits likely ransacked the place?
Keep your voice. We've lost. Huh?
Nightmare's growing more egregious.
What if he is?
But all that killing for... What could he hope to achieve?
He no doubt needs his appetite.
I'm starting to doubt this is about resurrection.
We have... the lead...
Is he...
Keep your nonsense. Shut up!
We have to stop him! Here and... It's Soul Edge!
Maintain your focus. He is...
Siegfried, I'm the one who pierced my body and my father. You shall, with them, call me more. That's my boy. I need more.
The Azure Nightmare was none other than a young man whose mind was warped by the sweet words of the sword. As
soon, father.
the young lady knew not only good fortune, but also despair. Her father delved into alchemy in search of the key to eternal youth, Soul Edge, but found only madness and death. As a result, their house met with ruin. Her mother, before being consumed by a terrible illness, revealed to her they were not related by blood. Even so, the young lady's love for her parents was unfaltering. Following in the footsteps of her father, she devoted her life to alchemy and eventually found herself faced with the truth about Soul Edge.
This can't be Soul Edge. This evil thing. This is what drove my father to madness? Soul Edge. Such a thing does not belong in this world. On my family's name, I vow to destroy it by my own hands. If Soul Edge is indeed the strongest weapon of all, I shall need to obtain an even stronger weapon with which to destroy it. I know exactly what I need. A shape-shifting blade, both sword and whip, that obeys my will. That is the answer. But how? Damn, I refuse to give up! What in the world?
I, Cross of the Pledge, shall confer upon thee the point.
It's alive! Wait.
The time will...
Just you with this sword, all shall be...
must be that woman from the West who's searching for soul.
What if I...
Who are you to insult the
sword of salvation? Let me give you some... If you really know nothing, then it's better...
Don't treat me like a child!
Battle 1. Fight!
Submit!
Submit! I'll make you submit! Enjoy your treat! Give it up already!
Battle 2. Fight!
Silence! Submit! 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 Know your place! Stand down! Stand down!
Battle
You're strong!
3. Fight!
Blade! Show me your power! Extend! 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 Silence! Enslave! Enslave! Enslave!
No frustration here!
Enslave! Now let's enjoy this! More fighting will only end in this farewell.
Hey!
So, I'm not the only...
I've been waiting for... What bothers you? Is it my
No, I would shake hands with a demon if it aided me in my revenge. I intend to pay...
Is that so? Isn't that my will?
That name does not sit well.
Look at escape!
In Soul Harvest. I'll humor you. Enslave! Come on!
Hey!
You kill too much.
Does it matter? And resurrect...
Even so, you should show I am not here to assist you in... alchemists have strived to achieve resurrection. All this is to bring your father back. But could it all really be? His words have no ring of...
More so!
Why does that fiend have such an unquenchable... I'm done. I cannot...
And where are you?
I'm fed up with your methods, and I have my own...
Your own? You fool. The soul edge you search for has been...
While I admit his sword does emanate, and it would be pointless for him to keep me so... He knows I seek to destroy...
So...
I suggest you wipe that smile. Or would you prefer me to wipe...
You'll see. As of right now, you're on my list of...
Battle 1. Fight!
Enough of your foolhardiness!
I'm done playing nice!
Enslave! Enslave!
You're mine!
Battle 2. Fight!
Time for you to pay!
Useless!
Battle
like a mouth fight! I've never liked you!
That makes two of us.
Editors, I'm tired of playing around! You're already dead! Editors, you're already dead! You worthless husk!
Time for you to pay! Perhaps now you'll tell me what you know.
You...
Spare...
What? Okay.
Running away?
Don't worry.
Don't you walk away from me. Nightmare.
I wouldn't if I were you. You can't win.
Out of my... I don't care, but perhaps you could share with me what you know.
This blade contains a fragment. It is reacting violently. And to you, daughter of the cursed...
No!
Battle 1. Fight!
I'm the daughter of the cursed sword!
It's the truth. Accept it.
Enslaved!
You're open! Ready? Ready?
Battle 2. Fight!
Come, too easy!
How's this? How's this? Enslaved!
Ready?
Enslaved! Not good. Submit!
You leave me no choice.
Fight!
What? Counter strike. You're open. Ready?
You know nothing!
You have strength.
Get away from—
It's up to you whether you believe, but I've fought one who wields—
Do not take me for a—
that eldritch aura that envelops you. If I closed my eyes, I'd believe it was Cervantes himself. Think, who is your real father?
You're lying!
So long.
I refuse to believe it until I's nightmare. I never crossed paths with Nightmare. It appears someone defeated the Azure Knight. As for what happened to Soul Edge, I know not. It's possible the one who vanquished Nightmare has it. Still, I feel a terrible evil calls out to me. Yes, I have accepted. I am daughter to the cursed sword, the heir of an accursed. So I have vowed to obliterate the cursed sword, and that is the sole purpose for which I...
Mitsurugi was a samurai who lived apprehensive of the increasing use of firearms. He traveled far and wide, and disappointed, Mitsurugi returned to his domain. To vent his frustrations, what else could a self-made man like Mitsurugi do but face...
Damn! Must I admit Tanegashima no. I've mastered the perfect technique to do. All I need now is a strong...
This war-torn... Perhaps you have heard...
An invincible... You must be talking about... I've no time for... Just you wait, Knight of Mare, was it?
Are you the one called Mitsu?
It seems wherever... Can you keep up? I'm just getting started! Your time is over! Your time is over! See that?
Come on!
Your time is over!
He's too strong.
This is... I thirst for more. It takes great the day I...
So you're Mitsuru?
Is that... Well, I...
Battle 1.
Fight! Ready? No mercy! This is my fight! Forget it! That's it! Ready? Show me your power! Damn!
Battle 2. Fight!
Can you keep up? Saw it coming! Can you keep up?
Ring out!
No one can stop me in my present. My path to the...
Such a gifted swordsman. You appear to be well-versed in the idol.
You are? And who are you to know?
Just an old man with a knowledge of...
I cannot... There's more to this old-timer than me.
Knight? Well,
That is he. Do you know him, old man?
Perhaps...
Come now.
Perhaps if you indulge me in combat, if I recall correctly, a holy...
Are you saying I should go introduce myself?
Battle 1. Fight!
Let's do this! Give up!
Battle 3. Fight!
Mercy! I have no! Let's do this! I'm just getting started! Time to end you! Depart this life! The end.
Battle 4. Fight!
Can you keep up? So slow. Too easy. So, tell me, old man, when will I finally face the Knight of Mare? My journey appears never-ending!
What's the hurry? I hear that those who seek strength encounter soul edge. If so, that your opponents grow stronger must mean you are nearing your goal.
Well, if you say so, there may be some truth to it. But something doesn't feel quite right.
Something such as the ornery rabble now surrounding us?
I did not come all this way to be Can you keep up? Ready?
KO!
this old-timer could take... Old man, please!
Though I'd like nothing more than to indulge you. My opponent
No, come now! Are you sure we're heading in the right direction? Where'd he go?
When will you learn?
You! You're the one who's always getting in the way! If you're here, that means Soul Edge must be...
Oh, is that so?
If you attempt to block me again, I'll slice you...
Battle 1. Fight!
I shall never hand over Soul Edge.
When will you learn?
Ready?
Damn it!
Ring out! Battle 2. Fight!
Okay. This is as far as you go.
Mercy! I have none!
This is as far as you go. I'll decimate you.
You really do. You always get in my way. I'm just getting started.
You just don't learn.
3. Fight!
Getting there.
Ring out!
Soul Edge belongs to me.
Ha! Do you really think... Can you not see when you've been...
What?
You've made my job. I must go thank that elderly gent...
Damn! Where...
Forgive me for leading you on a wild... You are... That is why I could not allow you to get...
No!
One as formidable as you need not rely solely on your own strength. And you shall not... As a fighter myself,
Well, I was able to test my hand against some... Still, next time we meet...